70% of storage from using this feature in, in 6.0. The next new thing in SF6 is deduplication. So depending on the kind of data that you have, you may use compression or you may use deduplication or a combination of both. So deduplication, again, we do it at block level, and this is also post-write. This is not on inline kind of deduplication. So writing performance, there is no performance impact, and we use a very simple concept of share extend or share blocks. So during read, after the blocks are deduplicated, during read, the file system actually reads the blocks in the usual way, just that we do share extends. So there's no database lookup and so on. It's just a normal file system lookup. So again, this is optimized to help you save storage. So depending on the kind of application, you may choose to use either compression or deduplication to help you reduce your storage capacity requirement. Deduplication is especially suitable for virtual environment, because in virtual environment, usually you will have a lot of duplicated blocks in the OS. When you have many virtual machines, for example, you have a few hundred Windows virtual machine, a few hundred Linux machine, the OS portion of those VMs, they are almost similar. And those are very highly deduplicated, or rather, you can save a lot of capacity from deduplicating those files. So on average, for VMs, you can get between 50 to 80% of storage reduction by using deduplication technology. So last is information to action, or intelligence to action. So what I mentioned before is that you get a single pane of glass, one console, that can help you manage storage and your application uptime, all your clusters, from one console, across all Unixes, Linux, and Windows, same platform, and across physical and virtual. Whether you're using physical servers or you're using virtualization technology from VMware or Microsoft or Solaris or IBM, you can use the same platform to manage. On this platform, you also can run things like storage utilization report. In one click, you can tell on all your servers in your data center what is the storage utilization. One click. Across all your OS platform, physical and virtual. You can see a list of all your servers, and you can see all the volumes in the server and how many % are being utilized in one click. In another click, you can run a report that tells you which are the servers that has the most over-provisioned storage, and these are the storage that you can take back and reprovision to other servers that need more storage. One click. So this is powerful. This can immediately help you find out where are all your over-provisioned storage that you can save back and give it to servers that need more storage. You can also automate stuff. For example, you can set alerts that can tell you that if a particular volume is at 65% capacity, send you an email. If that volume grows to 85% capacity, automatically grow the volume by 20%. So your whole infrastructure in terms of storage become very resilient because it's automatic. It's self-detecting, it sends you an alert, and when it's getting to almost full, it can automatically expand the volume for you to avoid a server crash. Things like that. And you can also deploy services faster with this, because in version 6, we give you templates, storage deployment templates. For example, you can define 3 different classes of storage in your organization. Maybe class A is the most expensive one, where you use RAID 10 technology with snapshot, with replication. Class B may be a RAID 5 with snapshot without replication. Class C may be just cheap SATA disk with RAID 0, things like that. And with this storage template, you can provision servers faster. You can provision storage faster, because these are all predefined. All you have to key in is how many gig you need or how many terabytes you need per class, and you get the deployment automatically. Pramod mentioned before, a world-class data center deploys a server in 15 minutes. So without this, there's no way you can deploy a server in 15 minutes. Pramod also mentioned before, normal infrastructure can help you scale one person to manage about 50 servers. That's the max. In a world-class data center, in a world-class cloud-enabled data center, one person can manage up to 5,000 servers. So without this kind of standardized management, cross-platform, cross-physical, virtual kind of capability in terms of management, there's no way you can attain that kind of productivity in your IT team. So I have included some screenshots here. This is almost the end of my presentation. So what I mean from report to remediation is that, for example, this is one of the screenshots from VOM, right? The centralized console. In here, you can see that one of the volume is already at 100% capacity. So the administrator will get an alert. So this volume under this server is a clustered file system from us. This volume called S4 is at 13 gig and is at capacity now. So what you can do is click on that volume. It's all on a web browser. This is web enabled. You can click on that volume and you can choose what action you want to do for this problem. So in this case, you want to resize it, you want to expand it so that you get more capacity so that the server doesn't crash. So from a single console, you get all the information that you need in terms of managing storage and managing application availability. And your admin can immediately fix the problem. He doesn't even need to visit the server. From this console, sitting at his desk, using a web browser, he can resize a volume that is at 100% anywhere in the data center. Maybe he can even do this at home. So this is centralized management from report to remediation, from knowing that something is going to happen at 100% capacity to fixing it. The administrator, if he set a threshold, this problem won't even happen. Because if he set a threshold that at 85%, automatically grow it for another 20%. He may not even see this problem. But this just to show you that if something like that happens, it's very easy to find out and it's very easy to remediate using our technology. So remember 3 things. Cloud computing is not something that is in a box that you can buy. It's not a product. It's a level of computing. And to get that, you have to have 3 different things here. You have to build resilient business services, which we will talk about in more detail in the afternoon session. You need more elastic storage management technologies because storage is one of the most expensive asset that you have in the data center and it's still growing in terms of demand. And lastly, you need the kind of cross-platform, cross-physical virtual management capability that can not only help you see the entire data center setup in terms of storage management and application availability, but it cross-platforms, cross-storage vendors, cross-physical and virtual. So with that, I'll end my session here and hand over back to our gorgeous MC. Thank you, I'm Yong.
Thank you very much, Mr. Yong. เอาละค่ะก็เห็นว่าเป็นการใช้งานนะคะจากฟังก์ชันเดิมนะคะเป็นโซลูชันที่ทำให้คนที่ดูแล IT เนี่ยสามารถใช้ระบบเดิมๆได้คุ้มค่ามากที่สุดแถมยังสามารถเข้าเทรนด์ใหม่ๆอย่าง Cloud Computing ได้ด้วยนะคะก็ซีว่าน่าจะเป็นโซลูชันที่น่าสนใจแล้วก็ปรับใช้ได้ดีด้วยนะคะ